跟你说那个，其实啊，我觉得就是那个，你到底要说什么？Hello， 大家好 ，I'm Grace. Today I'm gonna introduce 5 common filler words in Chinese. Filler words, 填充词 are very common in languages. Different languages have their own 填充词 because when we are talking, we need some time to think about what to say, but we don't want the conversation to stop, and also we are not ready to let the other person talk. So we use filler words to fill in these gaps. It's just like in English. Sometimes you say like, you know, I mean, etc. But try not to overuse filler words if you want to sound confident and refined. Now let's get into the top 5 Chinese filler words. Number 1 is 就是 or 就是说 Even though 就是 has the meaning of exactly or precisely, a lot of times people just use it as a filler word when they want to further explain something or to give themselves some extra time to think. 你知道那个吗？那个就是那个啊，你知道吗？不知道。You might have noticed that when I'm uncertain about what to say, I use a lot of 那个 which is our second filler word. You can also pronounce it as 那个 If you want to know why it is pronounced this way, check out this video. Okay, so I believe that you have learned the meaning of 那个 is that or that one. In daily life, we often use this word when we're thinking about what we are going to say or when we are trying to come up with the right word or sentence to express it. 我要说的就是那个哪个啦 It can also be used to call others' attention and start a conversation. 那个没事 And sometimes people use it when they are going to say something that you probably don't want to hear. In this case, they add 那个 to sound not so direct. 那个你是不是变胖啦？The next one is 那 This filler word is different from the last one, 那个 Here, 那 has the meaning of 那么 which means then or in that case. 那我现在要说什么？你都不知道说什么了，那我怎么会知道？那今天的影片就到这边咯。其实还没结束啦。Let's see the next filler word. 其实 it means actually. People often use 其实 to make their tone of voice softer. 你是不是还没还我钱？我已经快穷死了。其实那个我最近买太多东西了啦，下次再还你。The final one is 然后means and then. Believe me, people say a lot of 然后 in daily conversation, like this.
这可以听音乐，然后可以聊音乐，然后那时候他妈妈还没生病之前，然后他好会就是可以煮东西给我们吃，就是大家都很喜欢窝在他家。
I remember that when I was in high school, the teacher asked us not to overuse 然后 in a presentation because it sounds unprofessional. The basic usage of 然后 is to show a time sequence. One thing happens and then another thing happens. For example, 我们先去听演唱会，然后才去吃饭。We went to a concert first and then went to have a meal. When 然后 is used as a filler word, it's often just used to make a conversation flow better. It doesn't affect the meaning of the sentences at all. 你觉得这个有用吗？然后它多少钱啊？然后还有我想知道你在哪里买的，可以借我吗？好，随便。Okay, these are the 5 Chinese filler words 填充词 for today. I believe you can understand Chinese much better after learning these words. Other than these filler words, we also use a lot of interjections in daily conversation, like etc. I've talked about them in this video. You can also find the link in the description below. By the way, if you want to learn some daily expressions in Mandarin, check out my Instagram, Grace Mandarin. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Alright, 那我们下次见喽，拜拜。